Did you know that clogged arteries can be building up inside your body silently for years without any warning signs until it's too late? Yes, you heard that right. Your heart could be under attack and you wouldn't even know it. That's why you must watch this video carefully. Most people believe heart disease begins with chest pain or a heart attack, but the truth is, it starts silently, with signs that seem small or unrelated. These signs are easy to miss. You might think they're nothing, but ignoring them can be deadly. In this video, we will reveal the most ignored silent symptoms of artery blockages. These symptoms may show up in your legs, your jaw, your back, or even your bedroom performance, and recognizing them early could actually save your life. So let's begin with the first warning sign: sudden, unexplained fatigue. If you're always tired, especially after small activities like walking to the mailbox or climbing stairs, you might think you're just aging. But be careful. Fatigue during light activity may mean your heart is not getting enough oxygen-rich blood. Clogged arteries force your heart to work harder. That makes your body tired. You're not just getting older, your blood isn't flowing right. It's a red flag. Next, pay attention to pain in your jaw, neck, shoulders, or upper back. This type of discomfort may seem like a muscle strain or even dental pain, but studies show that when your heart doesn't get enough blood, it sends out pain signals to other parts of the body. Women especially often report these unusual pain patterns during early heart disease. The pain might come during stress or physical activity and go away when you rest. That's called angina. It's a warning that your arteries might be narrowed. Don't brush it off. Another unusual but important sign is erectile dysfunction in men. This is not just a bedroom problem, it's a blood flow problem. Your arteries supply blood to all parts of your body. When the small arteries in the groin start getting blocked, it could be an early clue that larger arteries in your heart or brain are at risk too. According to Harvard researchers, erectile dysfunction can appear 3 to 5 years before heart symptoms. That's your body giving you a head start to fix the issue. Don't wait, get checked. Dizziness is another early warning. Do you feel lightheaded when you stand up? Do you feel like fainting sometimes without any reason? That could be because your brain isn't getting enough blood. Clogged arteries make it harder for blood to travel upward, especially when your body needs to adjust fast. While dizziness can happen for many reasons, repeated lightheadedness is not normal. It could be your heart struggling to pump efficiently. Then there's shortness of breath. Do you ever feel breathless even when resting, or find it hard to lie flat at night without gasping for air? This could mean your heart is under stress. Blocked arteries make it harder to send oxygen to your lungs and muscles. You're not just out of shape, you could be on the path to heart failure. If your hands and feet are often cold, pale, or bluish, that may be another sign. Narrowed arteries reduce blood flow to your limbs. You might also notice cuts or sores on your toes that heal very slowly. These are signs of peripheral artery disease or PAD. This condition not only affects your legs, it also means your overall circulation is poor, and PAD is a major red flag for future heart attacks. Don't ignore the signals your feet are sending. Let's not forget about chest tightness. Many people wait for a crushing chest pain before they think something is wrong, but heart blockages don't always cause pain. Sometimes they cause pressure, tightness, or heaviness in the chest. You might feel like something heavy is sitting on your chest, or like you can't take a full breath. It may feel like indigestion or heartburn. But if it happens during exercise, climbing stairs, or emotional stress, and it goes away when you rest, pay attention. That's angina, and it's serious. If you experience it more often, it means your heart is asking for help. And then, there's something many people ignore: leg pain when walking. If your legs cramp or hurt after walking a short distance and feel better after resting, that's not just old age. It could be due to blocked arteries in the legs. This is another form of PAD. It shows that your muscles are not getting enough oxygen. This condition often comes before worse cardiovascular events. If you start to notice your skin or nails changing, don't overlook it. Poor blood flow can cause your skin to look pale, dry, or thin. Your nails may grow slowly. You may see ridges, discoloration, or even tiny dark lines under the nails. All of these are signs that blood is not reaching your extremities the way it should. It's your body trying to warn you in small, visible ways. Some people even get swollen feet and ankles. You might think it's just salt or sitting too long. But this can also be a result of poor circulation and heart weakness. When the heart can't pump properly, fluid builds up in the lower parts of the body. You'll see your socks leave deep marks, or your shoes will feel tight at the end of the day. This is another danger sign. Do you snore loudly or stop breathing while you sleep? That could be sleep apnea. And you know, it's not just a sleep problem, it's a heart problem too. Sleep apnea causes oxygen to drop and stress hormones to rise during the night. This puts enormous pressure on your heart and blood vessels. Over time, it can lead to high blood pressure, arrhythmia, and clogged arteries. So if you snore heavily or feel exhausted during the day, ask your doctor about a sleep study. Another strange but telling sign is fatty deposits around the eyes. Small yellowish bumps around the eyelids called xanthelasma may be harmless by themselves, but they often indicate high cholesterol or lipid problems, which can clog your arteries silently. Even a crease in your earlobe, a diagonal line, has been linked in studies to increased risk of coronary artery disease. It's called Frank's sign. Doctors still debate why this happens, but it's another visible sign you shouldn't ignore. Lastly, pay attention to your resting heart rate. A healthy resting rate is around 60 to 80 beats per minute. If yours is higher than 90 while you're sitting or lying down, it could mean your heart is compensating for poor circulation. Your body is trying to pump harder and faster to get oxygen where it's needed. Over time, that stress wears your heart out. If you've noticed 2 or more of these signs, don't panic. But don't ignore them either. These symptoms are your early warning system. Your body is asking for help before something big happens. You don't have to wait for a heart attack to make a change. You can take control right now. Start by asking your doctor for a full cardiovascular checkup. Simple tests like cholesterol levels, blood pressure, ECG, and even non-invasive scans like a coronary calcium score or carotid artery ultrasound can give a clear picture. And you can support your arteries naturally too. Walk every day, stop smoking, reduce sugar and fried foods. Eat more greens, berries, garlic, walnuts, and olive oil. These foods fight inflammation and help your arteries stay clean. Drink enough water, get good sleep, and manage your stress because stress inflames your blood vessels too. Your body is always communicating. Your job is to listen. Don't wait for a crisis. Act now. Now let's dig even deeper into the warning signs that often go unnoticed. These signs might show up in your skin, your nails, your sleep, your digestion, or even your brain. Knowing these signs early gives you the power to stop serious heart problems before they start. Let's begin with your fingernails. Have you ever seen dark lines running under your nails or noticed that your nails are growing much slower than before? This might not be a simple nail issue. It could be a sign of poor blood flow. When your arteries get blocked, oxygen and nutrients can't reach your fingers properly. Your nails become brittle, discolored, or grow more slowly. Another clue can be clubbing of the nails. This is when the tips of your fingers become rounded and your nails curve downward. It often shows up in people with long-term heart or lung problems. It's your body's quiet cry for help. Now let's talk about pain in your legs. We often think tired legs are just a result of aging or walking too much. But if you feel cramps or pain in your calves after walking a short distance, and the pain goes away when you rest, it could be more serious. This is called claudication. It's a sign of peripheral artery disease, also known as PAD. Your leg muscles are not getting enough blood when you move. That means your arteries are narrowing. PAD doesn't just affect your legs, it's a clear sign that blockages may also be forming near your heart or brain. Take it seriously. Next, look at your feet. Small wounds, cuts, or ulcers that take forever to heal could be another sign of blocked arteries. Blood carries the healing cells your body needs. When the flow is weak, healing slows down. This can lead to infections and serious complications. Diabetics especially need to watch for this, but even if you don't have diabetes, slow healing is a red flag. Next is something many people ignore: snoring. Do you snore loudly or feel tired even after a full night's sleep? You may have sleep apnea. This condition causes you to stop breathing multiple times during sleep. Each time your oxygen drops, your body panics, your heart races, your blood pressure spikes. Over time, this damages your arteries. It makes them stiff and inflamed. It also raises your risk of heart attack and stroke. If your partner notices loud snoring or pauses in breathing while you sleep, get tested for sleep apnea. Treating it can save your heart. Now let's move to your eyes. Yes, your eyes can show signs of heart disease too. If you notice yellowish patches around your eyelids, this could be xanthelasma. These are fatty deposits that show up when your cholesterol is high. They are not painful, but they are serious. They tell you that fat is building up inside your arteries too. These are visual signs your body is giving you to act now. You may also notice blurry vision, or even temporary blindness in one eye. This can happen when blood flow to your eye is suddenly reduced. It's kind of like a mini stroke in your eye. If this happens, go to the doctor immediately. Let's now talk about something strange but real: an ear crease. A diagonal crease on your earlobe called Frank's sign has been linked in many studies to heart disease. Researchers believe it may be caused by poor blood supply to the skin or aging of the arteries. While not a sure sign on its own, if you notice this crease along with other symptoms, it's worth investigating further. Don't ignore small signs. Another thing to watch is your resting heart rate. If your heart beats faster than 90 beats per minute while resting, it could be a sign of trouble. Your heart may be working too hard to make up for clogged arteries. A healthy resting heart rate is between 60 and 80. Track your pulse regularly. If it stays high without exercise, get it checked. Also, watch out for swelling. If your ankles or feet are puffier than normal, and you didn't stand too long or eat too much salt, it could be because your heart is failing to pump properly. Blocked arteries put pressure on the heart. This leads to fluid buildup, especially in the legs. It often gets worse in the evening. Look for sock marks or shoes feeling tight. These signs mean something isn't right with your circulation. Now here's a warning sign that appears in your digestive system: nausea, indigestion, or stomach pain. Many people, especially women, experience these symptoms during heart problems. You might think it's just acid reflux. But if this discomfort comes on suddenly, especially with other symptoms like sweating or lightheadedness, it could be your heart. Your heart and stomach are close together, and blocked arteries can confuse the body's pain signals. Never ignore sudden stomach issues that seem different from usual. Let's talk about your breathing again. Do you feel like you can't catch your breath even when resting? Or do you wake up gasping for air? This could mean your lungs are filling with fluid due to poor heart function. When arteries are blocked, the heart becomes weak and blood backs up into the lungs. This causes shortness of breath. It may feel like drowning in air. This is serious and needs urgent care. Another important clue is tightness or pain in your arms. Heart-related arm pain often starts in the left arm. It can also affect the right arm, shoulders, or both. The pain might feel dull or heavy and may come and go. It usually happens with activity and goes away with rest. If you ever feel arm pain along with chest discomfort, sweating, or nausea, call for help immediately. That could be a heart attack. Did you know your brain can also show signs of blocked arteries? Brain fog, poor memory, or sudden confusion can happen when the brain doesn't get enough blood. If you find it hard to concentrate, forget names easily, or feel mentally slow, it could be due to low circulation. Your brain needs a constant flow of oxygen. When arteries are blocked, the brain starts to suffer. Don't assume it's just aging. Check your circulation. Another clue is hair loss on your legs or feet. Poor blood flow affects hair growth. If the skin on your legs looks shiny, smooth, or bald without shaving, that's not normal. It means blood is not reaching those areas. You may also notice that your feet feel numb or tingly. This is another sign of PAD. Look at your skin. If you see purple or reddish blotches, or if your skin feels colder than usual, that's poor blood circulation. All of these small changes are warnings. Your body is telling you that something deeper is going wrong. And you can take action now. First, go to your doctor and ask for a full heart and artery checkup. This includes cholesterol tests, blood pressure checks, and possibly an ultrasound of your neck arteries or a calcium scan. These tests are painless and quick. They can detect early signs of artery problems before a crisis happens. Second, start walking every day. Walking improves blood flow, reduces blood pressure, and strengthens your heart. Even 15 to 30 minutes a day can make a difference. Third, change what's on your plate. Eat foods that support artery health. These include garlic, turmeric, ginger, olive oil, fish, avocados, berries, leafy greens, oats, and nuts. Cut back on processed food, fried snacks, sugary drinks, red meat, and trans fats. Drink water. Stay hydrated to help your blood flow better. Fourth, get enough sleep. Deep, restful sleep helps repair your arteries and reduces inflammation. Avoid screens before bed, keep your room dark, and go to bed at the same time each night. Fifth, reduce stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol and damages your arteries. Take deep breaths. Listen to music. Sit quietly. Practice gratitude. Even 10 minutes of calmness each day can protect your heart. Sixth, quit smoking. Cigarettes are poison for your arteries. They stiffen your vessels, reduce oxygen, and double your risk of blockages. If you smoke, ask for help. It's never too late to quit. Seventh, check your weight. Being overweight increases pressure on your heart. Even losing 5 to 10 pounds can reduce your risk of artery problems. Lastly, talk to your family. Heart disease runs in families. If someone in your family had a heart attack or stroke, you may be at higher risk. Tell your doctor. Get tested earlier. In conclusion, your body is not silent. It speaks every day. Through your legs, your breath, your skin, your sleep, and your pain. Don't ignore the signs. Artery blockages don't happen overnight. They build slowly, and they can be stopped if you catch them early. Use the information from this video as a tool, as a shield, and as a gift. Share this video with someone you love, it might save their life. Stay informed, stay proactive, and take care of your heart starting